What up, guys? Early Game Daily, your daily gaming news. Welcome. I'm here, your host, Amino Jamoon. Today we're going to run you through a couple topics. First, we're going to start with the Uncharted movie and Sully's mustache. We have a little something on that. Then, we're going to talk about Battlefield and all the changes it's making to the game. Next up, the new Stardew Valley, sequel, Haunted Chocolatier, a new Dino game. And what was the other piece of news?
That's it.
Damn. All right, guys, let's talk about that Uncharted trailer. First things first, where's Sully's mustache, man? We have this picture from a couple months back where Mark Wahlberg has a mustache on his IG. Where's the mustache in the movie? I don't understand. Was he trolling us? Is he going to have a mustache later on in the film? And now, as I say, later on in the film, let's talk about time. The timelines in the movie are all over the place. Why is Nathan Drake 20 in this film? We could have a movie about young Drake. About young Nathan Drake would be fine, you know, but we have Nathan Drake looking young, acting old. We have scenes from Uncharted 4. We have Sam in there, who only appears in Uncharted 4. We have the sword fighting from Uncharted 4. We have the underwater stuff. We have the cargo plane from Uncharted 3. Chloe's in there, but she looks 30 years old. She's from Uncharted 2. Why is Mark Wahlberg acting like Nathan, Sam, and nothing like Sully? Watch this clip.
Could you move any slower? I got a bad ankle.
Now, don't get me wrong. Sully is a one-liner king, but that's Mark Wahlberg action. It feels like Mark Wahlberg kind of wanted to be Nathan Drake, and he wanted some of that glory, some of that shine. I don't know. I'm not hating it. Uncharted 1, 2, 3, 4 are playable movies, interactive movies. We don't need them carbon copied onto the silver screen. It's fine that they're making their own thing out of it. They're turning it into a blockbuster flick about guys charting uncharted territory. But we should think of it like that. You know, and I do have a feeling Mark Wahlberg Sully is going to be really important and not going to just be the B seat to Tom Holland's A seat. So it's different. It's more inspired by Uncharted and taking a lot of cues. And it is taking a lot of cues. The sound effects, when he's, you know, flying through the air, the jumping, the gravity, the anti-gravity jumping. That's all straight from the game, and obviously the cargo plane scene. Enough rambling.
Shouldn't you come out to play with the big boys, Ian, because you're about to get a proper Scottish welcome.
What?
Tell me this was not all of us listening to the Scottish. Come on, perfection. I love it already. I'm calling it. There's going to be a part in the movie where Sully, there's going to be a time skip, he's going to have a full beard. And then they're going to be in a hotel room, and Nate's going to be like, you need to clean up. He disappears into the bathroom, he comes out of the bathroom sporting the mustache, like, trying a new look. Also, who's going to play Sam? If they get Nathan Fillion to play Sam,
It would be hilarious.
nerdgasm. All right, because this is gaming news, we have gaming news for you. ConcernedApe, the mastermind behind Stardew Valley, unveiled his new game. I'm going to run the trailer all the whilst I'm talking about it, okay? In his blog post, he goes in detail. He says why chocolate? He doesn't know, just came to him. He says this game is going to be much more action RPG than Stardew Valley ever was. Why Stardew Valley was humble. This game is going to be more fantastical, whatever that means. And Stardew Valley was the sun, whereas this game is going to be the moon. Okay, so it's still going to be lighthearted and it's still going to be life-affirming, but it's going to be more haunted, fantastical, edgy-ish. ConcernedApe says this game is better, bigger, and just the Stardew Valley that he originally wanted to create. So for a fan, this is hype news. No release date, and we don't know if it's coming to any platform other than PC, because thus far, he only confirmed PC. How many of you are old enough to remember Dino Crisis? I'm guessing not many, but Dino Crisis was a horror dinosaur shooter, and now we're getting a game called Instinction from Hashbane Interactive. Watch the trailer, orgasm over the graphics, because yes, that is Unreal Engine 5. In this game, you are on an island trapped with dinosaurs and mysterious tombs, and you shoot and melee your way. It looks pretty. But it also looks like, you know when a new system is released and they have graphic demos and you're like, this look, and every game looks amazing because the graphics are just out of this world. This
Honeymoon phase.
Yeah, just like that game. It's gonna look pretty, but it could have no depth and no, you know, substance and meat. But hey, now you know that it's coming 2022 to everything but the Switch. I mean, it's even coming to fucking Stadia, but the Switch can't even fucking handle Snake. So, sucker. All right, I know some of you don't love the specialists in Battlefield. Some of you didn't love the beta all that much, and I understand. DICE now went ahead and said, well, fuck it, we're gonna have more specialists. The number is up to 10, and the trailer shows a couple of changes coming to the game. So what you're watching now is a show reel with all the changes, and it's quite a lot of changes. Actually, shorter animations, changes to the UI, the massive banner at the top is gone, the compass is back, the loadout is fully customizable, the chat wheel is there, the map is back, the transitions are seamless, aim assist is better, much more. Fans are upset that it's changing. You know, you guys, man, Call of Duty is pumping out the same shit year after year after year. These guys, DICE, they publish a game every 3 years. Let them experiment. Let them try something. Let them do new things. Let's not be the guy who's like, well, back in my day, it used to be like, oh, shut the fuck up. This was Battlefield then, and this is Battlefield now. About those specialists. Calm the fuck down, okay? They're not heroes like in Apex and Overwatch. They're specialists. They just bring more to the table. It's better than just having that one medic and that one clearly defined role. Think about it. If you play rock, paper, scissors, it's now you have when you're a kid and you have the fire and the well and all that other shit, it just adds more depth to the game. Let them experiment and let's see where it goes rather than just condemning it. Battlefield is not turning into Overwatch. None of that. None of that. And really, Battlefield is all about the tactics, right? And this is going to make the game more tactical because you'll know, okay, they have this going on their side, and we have this going on our side, and this is how we need to adapt. And no fight will be the same because another group of opponents will have another specialist in the midst or many, and it just changes the game because you have to know, did I hear that? Did I see that? This is what they're capable of. I got to adjust. You know, it just gets you thinking, and that's what Battlefield is all about, right? It's a thinking man shooter, and this just makes it better. All right, sorry I went a little long on the Uncharted thing, but when was Uncharted 1 released? That was
2007.
2007. I was 17 years young, man. That's half my life, almost. So I'm excited about this movie. Let me know in the dick section below how excited you are about that movie. If you think it's gonna be good, compete with Indiana Jones, or just a Thursday night flick that you forget. Subscribe and ring the bell if you like what we do here because we do this every day for you, and I'll be back on Monday. Take care.